Yeah, Shane, so 73-point winners in the home and away season. What do you make of that result there?
Yeah, well, I mean, I suppose at that time Dalesford didn't really have anything to play for, and the man on your left wasn't playing, and a couple of other players didn't got injured in that through the year. So, listen, games change all the way through. I think what is relevant is that both teams have beaten Hepburn and also Buninyong by relevant margins in the final. So, it's going to be a tight contest.
Yeah, I was going to ask you that. Very similar margins. So 27 points. Dalesford beat Hepburn by, and then 8 points against Buninyong on the weekend, and you guys knocked off Buninyong by 6, and they knocked off Hepburn by 33. So, yeah, I mean, you told me just before you'll make one change to the team. Can you just tell us about that?
Yeah, Cam Landry will come into the side, and David Brady will miss out this week, unfortunately for David.
The reason behind that?
Well, we just feel that Cam can go at both ends of the ground, and we just decided that his form in the reserve game on the weekend was very good. So unfortunately, he squeezed someone out.
The rest of the side's fully fit and ready to go?
Yeah, it is. Yep, no, we're all fit. So
a couple of matchups I'm interested about. Who will you have to go with? Michael Cummings will obviously come back in the team. Who are you going to get to run with him, or are you going to sort of back yourselves and try and win the contest?
I don't know where he's playing yet. He might be playing in the midfield. No, hard man to match up on, obviously quality player. So, I mean, we've got a couple of different options, but it's really determined about where he plays and that. So, yeah, we'll just sort of see how it pans out.
No worries. And just your thoughts on playing on a big ground like Eureka Stadium. Do you feel that suits your game style?
Oh, listen, I think we do move the ball fairly quickly at times and that. So I think looking at Dalesford's game on the weekend, they moved the ball well. So I think it's going to be suiting both sides. So it should be a good contest.
Over to you, Andrew. Just quickly, I suppose, I know it's not the milestone you'll touch on if you lose, but 5 grand finals in a row is a massive achievement for the club.
Yeah, it is. It's a big achievement for any club, and especially for ours to be able to do it. Not especially for ours, but yeah, it's a big milestone, and it's something for the club to be proud of.
It means nothing if you don't win on Saturday, though.
Exactly right. If they don't, we would have only managed to have won 2 out of that 5, so it's not an overly flattering stat.
The news I'm interested in, I've heard today Luke Beattie will miss the grand final with a knee injury. I believe it's a medial strain to one of his knees. Just tell us about that.
He's got a sore knee and he may not play this week, yeah.
Just for us, I believe it was late in the...
Yeah, unfortunately it was in the last couple of minutes of the game. I didn't realise until I saw him on ice afterwards, and yeah, just speaking with him since then, it's probably not as good as I would have liked.
Yeah. What are his chances of coming up?
Pretty slim, actually, to be honest.
Must be a bit of a blow in key to your structure, leading goal kicker this year at the club. And,
yeah, he was leading goal kicker. He made team of the year, and he kicked almost as many goals as Brownie and stuff like that. So there's a big key in any side to have someone that can kick that many goals miss out. There's going to be a bit of a hole to fill.
That means someone like you might play out of the square?
I've got a couple of options, but yeah, if I play there I don't have to run too far then, so it's always a possibility, but yeah, no, I've got a couple of options to throw up there.
Just with your team selection, what are you looking at doing? I imagine you'll keep a relatively similar side, but have you got any idea what your team might look like?
No, we've got as I said, we've suffered badly with injuries this year. Luke on the weekends just highlights that. But at the same time, we've got a couple coming back with Freddie and Michael Cummings and Pete Jenkins. So those blokes, they're types of blokes that would look to go straight in. So it's going to be hard work for me. And unfortunately, premiership players, and there's some young kids that have been going really well for us all year. And unfortunately, someone's going to be disappointed.
Your thoughts on the past result about 4 weeks ago? What do you make of that? Can you turn it around?
As Shane said, there's different factors. It was as much as I said to the boys, it wasn't a nothing game. It didn't count for a lot at the end of the day. We did have a couple of young blokes playing, things like that. I'm led to believe that Waubra played one of their better games for the year on that day. They do play a good brand of footy, but at the same time, I think if we play our best footy, which is far from what that game was, they would have a couple of things to worry about for us too.
Yep. A couple of matchups, I suppose, are key. Obviously, Lee Brown's tore you apart last time. Yep. Does Nathan Gudgeon get another go on him, because he got towed up pretty badly that?
He did, yeah. James Evans went on pretty well on him when he moved on to him. So that's probably fair to say that'd be the first option.